Rob, Dave, thanks a lot for joining us on the first player diary of the Six Nations. First day back in Pennyhill Park. What's been the schedule so far today, Rob?
Schedule's been a few meetings with the coaches and then medical check-ins, weights, a host of admin bits to get done, signing shirts and fitted for suits and kit and all the essential stuff. Yeah, just good to touch base with all the coaches and obviously try and find out where you stand and what to work on and all bits like that, and what points they've got for you really, so to take into the training week ahead.
Get back on track with where we were in the autumn, pick up where we left off, kind of start running with the kind of attacking plays and line-outs and scrums and all the set piece kind of things, as well as a bit of kind of team bonding. There's obviously some new guys in the squad, and we've kind of been away from each other for quite a long time, so getting back together and trying to hit the ground running.
It says Walnut there on your past your room. Last time we spoke in
anyone stopping by.
last time we spoke in Argentina, you were rooming together. You still rooming together, you guys?
But Dave put in a special request for my presence as his roommate.
I don't like change.
Yeah, no.
How does that make you feel? That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice to be wanted, isn't it? So you know, I think that was all that was left in the pool. But
the truth is, I haven't found anyone who makes a cup of tea quite like Rob yet. So as long as he carries on making tea and
I bring my own youngster tea bags. So.
Dave's Vaster adapters don't really work. It doesn't mean anything here. That was his best thing about him last time. What's the best thing now if he hasn't got that in his locker?
Ask me at the end of the week and I'll tell you if he's got anything. He's going to have to go a long way to beat that adapter collection.
Two young Bath lads as well that you know well from. Do you know well from Bath, of course, are here. Tell me a bit about George Ford and Anthony Watson.
So Anthony Watson is the most upbeat character you will ever meet. He's literally always joking around, always laughing. Like he really brings a bit of bounce, and then.
George is the opposite.
George is the absolute polar opposite. He's the most dour, boring.
Any advance on that, Rob?
Yeah, no, they're both good lads. Both work really hard. You just got to tell Anthony where he needs to be every minute of the day, otherwise he'll be lost and late. But
you seen him around today? Has he managed?
Yeah, wandering around. I pointed him in the wrong direction about 4 times just to make it worse.
He's got like a lanyard on, and on that lanyard it's got a list of stuff to do, and he still is in the wrong place.
He's a new kid in school, though. He needs a bit of help, doesn't he, from you boys?
Yeah, well, he's only just left school, so we'll let him off.
Yeah.
Jack, thanks for joining us on the player diary at the end of the first training week. Your first week in England camp, what's it been like?
It's been pretty amazing, to be honest. I don't think a lot of words can describe the feelings and stuff that I've enjoyed this week. Growing up as a kid, this is everything I've dreamed about.
What did the schedule involve today? Looked a bit of hard fitness work and some rugby.
It was, yeah. This morning was a bit of hard work out on the pitch with a bit of fitness and a bit involved in our games. They worked us hard this morning. Obviously, we've got a few days off now, and they've told us to go away and recover and rest up, ready for a big weekend next week.
You fitted in around the camp all right? You know, how's it been? You've had obviously Anthony Watson around with you.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously being up through 18s and 20s and stuff, you're used to this camp environment. But the squad here have made me feel very welcome, and it's always nice to have Anthony Watson there with you as well, who's going through the same stuff.
And TJ, a bit of an old timer. Has he been showing you the ropes around camp a bit?
Yeah, the old boy. Yeah, I'm rooming with TJ. So
right.
No, it's been good. He's obviously they call him the squad father or something. So the old boy of the team. But no, he's always just in my ear and all going on about just give me a bit of information and the stuff's going on.
What's he like as a roommate? What's the best and the worst thing about Tom Johnson?
To be fair, he's not too bad as a roommate. He just normally tends to sit there and read his book, and I think he's taken a mick at me a couple of times because I'm on my laptop on my iPad, and he's like, you kids these days, have you ever read a book and stuff? But no, to be fair, he's all right.
You're going to be driving back with him back to Exeter later on today, and you drove up with him. What are the tunes like in the car?
To be fair, I was DJ, so they're actually pretty good, but I think if he put his music on, I'd probably fallen asleep or been antisocial because he would listen to his old rubbish stuff.
And then obviously back with England next week. What are you going to do over the weekend to chill out? Because you want to get your mind right, of course, don't you, before a big week to try and force your way into that team?
Yeah, I think I haven't had a weekend off in a long time, to be fair. It's been pretty hectic, but I'm gonna head back down to Cornwall this weekend, see my family, and just chill out a bit and try and switch off. And then obviously when it comes up on Sunday when we're back up here, it's time to switch back on.
Back with TJ again in the car. Let him have a go on the tunes?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.